Mi Hed Hammar has always loved nature, but she never knew that this love would lead to her life's mission, to do what spiders do, and do it even better. Spider silk is a unique material. It's made of proteins, the same material which is a building block in the human body. These threads are very strong, very elastic, and perfectly suited for repairing all kinds of damaged tissue in our bodies. And this is exactly what Mi is determined to achieve.
It's definitely a challenge, but when we now have this unique material that we can adopt in this amazing way, we should really do our best to make it work.
Mi grew up in Stockholm, but always enjoyed being out in nature most, like at her family summer home in the archipelago outside of Stockholm. After high school, she went on to study biotechnology, in which she received her doctorate degree, but she still didn't know what she wanted to do next. So after university, Mi took some time off to travel and think. Then, one day while walking on a beach in New Zealand, she had something of a revelation.
One day, I was sitting at the beach, and I saw a stone in the middle of nowhere, just hanging around in the open air, and it looks really strange. I went there and looked more closely and saw that it was hanging in a spider thread, but that spider thread was so thin so you couldn't see it. So then I realized that this material is a very impressive material.
When she came back to Sweden, she had a stroke of luck. There was a spider project underway at the State University of Agricultural Sciences in Uppsala, where researchers wanted to understand and reproduce spider silk with its unique properties. Mi was accepted into the project, and today is an associate professor with her own research team of 10 scientists.
Yes, I got this amazing opportunity to actually work with this fascinating material.
During their time in Uppsala, Mi and her colleagues were able to successfully copy spider silk. Now, following their success, their research is being taken to a new level and is expanding with new equipment at new facilities at Alba Nova in Stockholm. What makes spider silk work so well in our bodies is that the threads are made of protein. More than just meat or muscle, protein is the basic building material in our bodies, out of which bones, skin, and organs are made. This is the artificial thread. Mi and her team now have the task of giving this thread additional new properties. This spider thread can be made to help with acute problems in our bodies. For example, during a heart attack, muscle in the heart wall is damaged. The synthetic silk would be coated with human heart muscle cells. The thread with new cells would then be surgically placed over the damaged area, allowing it to grow into and mend the existing heart muscle tissue.
And the spider thread is very good as a support for the muscle cells, the heart muscle cells. They need something to cling on to, and that material also need to be possible to stretch when the heart beats. So the spider silk is very good since it can be elastic for every heartbeat.
And even though this may sound like something out of a Spider-Man comic, Mi is in fact on the road to success. She and her team have successfully tested their spider silk in mice and have witnessed how the threads are growing together into the mouse's own body tissue. This hasn't been tested in humans yet, but now the step is within reach.
The real dream would be that this material works for fixing almost any part of the body. Even more complicated parts like the eye or nerves. So we could make a material that can fix even when people have broke their spinal cords, so they could be able to walk again. And so we should really try to do our best to make it also work in reality.